Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada, whose presence continues to enrich our vibrant community.
Hello and welcome, gentle people. I'm Emily Cross, and I'm the writer-choreographer of Austentatious, my spectacular adaptation of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. I'm sharing with you the story of how my play came to be. This play is set in Jane Austen's time, which is, well, it's in the past, before cell phone and other light-emitting devices, so that you and others around you derive the maximum enjoyment from my story. I would ask that you turn off your devices with greatest haste. I graciously thank you for coming to see my show.
I'm the first to arrive and the last to leave, and I'm quite rightly proud of what we achieve. It's a brand new play, and I can't conceive how I'd spend all my time if I can't say the time. Their stage manager. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for coming to audition for the Central River City Amateur Players production of Pride and Prejudice.
Adapted by Emily Cross.
By Emily Cross, yes. I hope you all got your forms when you walked in. Please fill them in. My name is Sam. If you need a pencil, ask me and I'll let you borrow one. Any questions?
How long do I have to be here?
No? When do I get to show my stuff? Block capitals, please.
Why aren't there more people?
Oh, ladies, yes, I'm sorry, I do need your weight.
Oh, my piece is comic enough.
Name.
Age.
Name.
When they say age,
Oh, my name.
must be playing age. Would it work with just two guys? And so I'm playing age.
Oh, I asked my name.
Must be. I'm gonna have to change some by 16.
Okay. Lake.
240. 2 high 30. 27.
L-A-K-E.
16, 21.
Happy.
Brackets. At a stretch. Please make sure to fill in both sides. Special skills. What's appropriate? Where to start? Dialect, script writing. Southern New York, British, French. Collecting scenes. English. Turning novels into plays. Dance training. Dance classes. Ballet, ballroom, modern jazz. Tap. Just tap. What? Piano and cello. Grades 8 and 7. Recorder. And spoon. Unicycling. Stage combat. Hand to hand and foil. Juggling. Up to 2. Well, please make sure to note which part you want to read for and all the rules you would be willing to play. It would be nice to play. I've just got to meet Elizabeth Bennet. Now, David, are you sure you know all your lines?
Yes, Lauren.
Because if you don't, you can rehearse them again.
Sweetheart, I'm ready.
I hope he knows his
She
lines.
knows this scene by heart.
And staging.
She has it down.
I've worked so hard.
She's worked so hard.
I've
She's
got to get this
part. She knows how to act and she sure can project.
I made a costume complete with a corset.
She brings out the drama in everyday life.
And holds purses when breasts reinforce it. Can I have your form, please?
Oh, no, I'm not auditioning.
Oh, I'm sorry, you'll have to wait outside. No, he's reading my scene with me. Oh, well, then you really should fill in a form.
Oh, but I...
Besides, we always need more guys.
But really...
David, please. Block capitals, please. If you need a pencil. Dominic, I have the actors ready for you.
Forms?
fantastic. Is this everyone, Sam?
Great so.
Ah, well, they say it's not the size of the cast in the play that matters, but the size of the play in the cast. Now, I'll call each of you forward to perform your piece, and while you're sitting there, I want you to think, act, react. All right, let's start with Jessica.
I'll be performing Lady Bracknell from The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde.
Well, I must say, Algernon, that I think it is high time that Mr. Bunbury made up his mind whether he was going to live or to die. This shilly-shallying with questions was sore.
No one's laughing.
Illness of any kind is hardly a thing to be encouraged in others. I am always telling that to your poor uncle, but he never seems to take much notice as far as any improvement in his ailment goes.
Be sincere, not too arch. Don't be funny, be the role.
I shall be much obliged if you will ask Mr. Bunbury from me to be kind enough not to have a relapse on Saturday, or I rely on you to arrange my music for me.
Was that laughing or just coughing? Should have cut this, that was grim. There's nothing else to do. Now it's up to him. Scene.
Nice. Yeah. Brave choice.
She blew it, she really blew it, choosing an old lady's part. Lady Bracknell, why would she do it? She was so cocky when she blew it, then she blew it, now I'm a shoo-in.
And next we have Emily.
I'm doing a dance.
You're what?
I'm dancing.
Oh, okay.
Interpretive dancing. Essence of Elizabeth Bennet. K-Jet.
Dr. Fisher said if I did some speech, I wouldn't have to show up for group.
No, if you do a speech, you might get in the group.
Fine, whatever.
That's the spirit. And you'll be reading?
No, I'll be acting.
Super.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt, thaw, and dissolve itself. Oh. Where'd my heads go, man? Oh God, 'tis an unweeded garden that grows his seed. So excellent. A king is his appetite had grown. I'm really hungry. So there's this girl named Frailty. I think one of those chicks is giving me the eye. I think he's in love with her or something. The ladies of the Blackster. And then he does the most wicked speed. Yeah, you like that, don't you? But incestuous sheets cannot come to good. No way, man. To sleep, perchance. To dream. Peace out.
Darcy, please don't make him Darcy, please don't make him Darcy. Over with my plan, throwing my plan, expected to work with that. not really auditioning.
But he has a form.
This is Lauren's thing, really. I'm just here to help.
We do need more guys.
But he has a form, Samantha.
Dominic, it's okay. What scene are you doing together?
Elizabeth Bennet's confession of her love. Self-adapted. Oh, Mr. Darcy, I am a very selfish creature, and for the sake of giving relief to mine own feelings, care not how I may be wounding yours.
An adaptation. She hasn't changed a word.
I can no longer help thanking you for your unexplained kindness to my poor sister. Were it known to the rest of my family, I know I would not have only my own thing. Too much affectation, and her costume is absurd.
I am exceedingly sorry that you have ever been informed of what may have given you uneasiness. I do not think Mrs. Gardner.
You must not blame my aunt. Oh, when it was revealed to me, the matter at hand, I could not rest until I knew the particulars. Let me thank you again in the name of all of my family. She's overtime,
Listen,
still the guys
Let the wish of giving happiness to you like that. To the other two sisters, let me on. I shall not attempt to deny. But remember, as much as I respect you,
I'm hot, I'm fine. I'm really kicking ass. She's crass. There is a dizzy going kid. My dizzy David has some class.
I believe I thought only of you.
Oh, Mr. Darcy, my sentiments have undergone so material a change since I first abused you to your face so abominably last spring. I hope we have both improved in civility.
Wow. Up here, you guys. Up here. Now, I want to see how we knit as a group, as a circle well, how we knit. So we're going to do a little group improv.
Oh my God, what's happening?
Now, suppose for a minute, just suppose, that all of the characters in Austen's story have animal counterparts.
Animal counterparts?
Animal counterparts. And these counterparts will inform our improvisation or improv.
Tom, do you think you could give us an example?
Certainly. Mr. Darcy, for example, would best be denoted by, or indeed exemplified by, anyone?
Peacock.
Right, exactly. Thank you, Sam. So our improvisation would be to act like that peacock, but also the proud and strutting Mr. Darcy in a simultaneous manner.
Thank you, that's very clear. And the other characters?
Well, Lydia is obviously a three-tone slob, and Elizabeth is a quick-witted but vulnerable marmoset, while the erstwhile Jane is clearly a titmouse.
Titmouse.
Really, I can't be any more plain than that.
Excellent. Actors ready?
Let's knit a scene starting with Darcy Peacock, and action. Good. Now give me sloppy Lydia. A little sloppier. And give me Marmoset, quick-witted but vulnerable.
This is worth it.
Yes, it's worth it. This is worth it. That's why I'm standing in a freezing hall on my free afternoon, trying to earn myself a part as a breed of baboon.
Now give me Wickham as a weasel.
This is worth it.
As a vulture.
Really worth it.
Mama.
Mostly worth it.
And as a star-nosed mole.
What the hell?
If any other two, I would be out of here so fast. But it's such a lovely novel. Money in There's a law that I would pass to hear those words. Your cast.
Congratulations, you're all
One who'll know to help me scripts and fix the flooring, find the sounds and underscoring, wake the man in back who's snoring. And while they make their curtain calls, I'll sort their props and fold their shawls. Because though I forgo the spotlight, I rake the rake and get the plot right. I'll take the lead if something's not right. I'll manage. So I'll call every cue and I'll file every form, 'cause it's while in the wings that I get to perform. I'm the calm central eye of the gathering storm. So I will persevere, 'cause the show needs me here as stage manager.
I don't know, Lauren. Can't they find someone else?
Elizabeth, please do it for me. You go, Tom. We've got the room all set up for you.
Oh, good stuff. I should probably say something about John.
Yes, but make it short and sweet. We're ready to move on.
Have a seat, everyone. We are lucky to have an exciting new director on board. The man behind last year's unforgettable one-man company, his groundbreaking kabuki Macbeth. They said a doll's house couldn't roller skate, but he proved them wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Defoe.
Welcome. Glad to see you all. I am thrilled to be directing this season's production, although I wish it could be under happier circumstances. No one can fill John Farrington's shoes. But I have some fantastic ideas to make this into a first-notch production, and one that John can look down on with pride.
Dom, he's not dead.
I know that,
He has a very successful career.
so I've heard.
He just agreed to direct Othello at Lincoln Center.
Yes, well, as impressed as all we are by John's meteoric rise, we must remain earthbound. Now, I've asked Sam to make character name tags so we all know who's who.
Sam, I think there's been some sort of mistake. This name tag says Lydia.
No, that's right, Lauren. You're playing Lydia.
Oh, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Don't be sorry. Lydia's integral to the plot. Central, even. So, who did you get?
Mr. Darcy. Wow.
And every Darcy needs an Elizabeth, and yours is our very own Emily Cross.
Oh, am I late?
Yes, Blake, please have a seat.
Look, it's not my fault. Dr. Fisher said she would take me after group, but then her car broke down and the police still won't give me back my license. So I called Domino's, but apparently they don't give customers rides.
Wait, you're here. That's good. Now we all have to leave our suitcase at the door and focus on the work. So let's dive right in.
Oh, but before we do, Dom, who's going to read for Wickham? And what are we going to do with all these scenes with Mr. and Mrs. Bennet?
Cut. The Bennets are not necessary to Elizabeth's character arc.
And Mary and Kitty, are they cut as well?
Absolutely! You can just rip all those pages out.
I mean, don't worry about it. Just hand them in at the end, and I'll take care of those.
Good. Any other questions?
Dom, I had a question about my motivation in scene 4.
Excellent question, Lauren. But let's burn that bridge when we cross it. For now, Sam will be reading the part of Mr. Wickham, who hasn't been cast yet.
Oh.
So, scene 1 and action.
My dearest Lydia and Jane Bennett, you are, as you're both aware, the sisters of me, your sister Elizabeth. And what a fine summer's afternoon in the Georgian era it is, here in our family home, in the center of rural Hertfordshire.
Really?
Yes, I wrote the script, yes, and I can tell they're all one god.
Oh my god.
Look how they are ripped, reading my provocative dialogue.
Oh my god.
But my society clearly shines. Do we really need so many lines? Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Darcy?
Oh, sorry, I got caught up in your performance.
Even don't give her any more attention than she really can.
Oh my god, I'm in a play. I can't believe that I got cast.
I can't believe she got
They
cast.
know right away what it's all about, and I'm outclassed. But foreign as it is and all, Lauren needs me on the ball. I've got to focus hard. What say you, Mr. Bingley? Mr. Bingley!
Thundercats are on the move. Thundercats are.
Wait!
Sorry.
Let's just skip to scene 5. That has Elizabeth in it. And skip my big scene.
You know it's traditional at a read through to read through all the scenes.
And we will. But let's try scene 5 on our feet.
Yes, she wrote the script, which is crap, but what's with all these names?
You brute!
Emily and Dominic and Emily, where'd I hear those names?
Love it.
Wait a sec, hold the phone. Isn't she sleeping with? Oh my god, why she's such a pretty troll. I'm gonna make her rue the day.
That's Act 1.
A minute crawl, my part is small. The whole thing needs an overhaul. I can't recall a more appalling play. Take a break, everyone. Stretch your legs.
Good. Stretching. Healthy. Stretching equals health. It's coming together neatly, and mainly because of me. I know Pride and Prejudice so completely, I own it on DVD. I'll give them another 20, so people can take a leak. And when we come back, then we can talk about character motivations and emotional arcs. That's always good. Maybe get them on their feet. No, we did that already. So maybe do a movement exercise of some kind. And then what to do, what to do, what to do, what to do. Coffee! Okay. Another break for coffee, or tea, or juice, or hot chocolate. So where does that leave us? 20, 30, 40, 20. We'll start to rehearse next week.
And we're back. Top of act 2, please, everyone.
Emily, just a thought. Why not try doing it with an English accent?
I know John's a big success, but this is not what John would do. Darcy!
Who knew I'd find a place so stressful, and I think I missed my cue. Oh, Elizabeth.
I'm not afraid of playing dirty if it gets me to the top.
Change your faces.
Jesus Christ, it's past 9:30.
Are we ever going to stop?
Act better.
John would keep the pacing clipped. John would slash and burn this script. John would
Looks
take
like
off
there's
her
plenty to
hand. John would have rehearsals planned. John would never just fun and talented. John would stall at night if you would. Oh, in the
not 15 minutes early, you're late.
You should photocopy that and hand it out to the rest of the cast.
Do you think? I don't know. It's like Lauren always says, just because you've read it in a book doesn't make you an expert.
I guess she would know.
Oh yeah, she's totally talented. I'll never be as good as her. Once, I saw her in West Side Story, and she played both Maria and Anita. It was amazing.
That must have been something.
Sorry, you're busy.
Just a bit. Oh, you'll be happy though.
Yeah?
Now that we've lost half the characters, you get twice as many lines.
Oh. Every time I face a problem, I don't let it stop me cold. I find the secret others overlook. The wisdom of the ages is written down in pages. It's how I learned to tie a tie, and it's how I learned to cook. If you do it to the letter, I know that things are better by the book. The first time that I met Lauren, I worked at the CompuMart. I never seemed to rate a second look. I guess she found me cuter when she crashed her new computer. As we read the manual, both my hands with expectation shook. Then I pressed her to my sweater and found that things were better by the book. By the book will do for me. Come on, books, come through for me, 'cause I'm not sure what's on the page to make me ready for the stage. Could it be there's more in me than Lauren saw before in me? I can't let my attention stray.
David?
Sorry, I was miles away.
No problem.
So now that I'm cast with Lauren and I'm really in a play,
Someone else in the room.
maybe the biggest chance I ever took.
And it looks like he's running
Proper
blind.
preparation,
That's
avoid
real
humiliation.
dedication.
I'll run my lines with Lauren and I'll cast no backward looks. 'Cause ever since I met her, I learned to not upset her. So I guess I'll be much better by the book. I know I'll be, I guess I'll be, I hope I'll be much better by the book. Sam, this is really different.
I'm sure you'll be fine. You did a nice job at the read-through.
Yeah? Well, I bought some acting books. I was hoping that they'd help.
Oh, good idea. Oh, you might want to check out Adler, The Art of Acting.
Art of acting. Thanks. Hey, Sam, were you ever an actor?
Not really. I like being backstage.
Ah, tech support.
That's me.
It must get challenging at times.
Oh, I don't know. You have bad days, but when the going gets rough,
You manage.
Exactly.
Well, if you ever need some help, think of me as tech support.
Thanks. I will. Hi, David. Sam.
Hey, Lauren. Thanks for the tip, Sam.
No problem.
Hey, since you're here, I was wondering if we could run our scene together.
I would love to, sweetie, but I have to talk to Dominic. Lydia's just so important to the plot, and her part is just way too small.
Well, it says right here, there are no small parts, only small.
Yes,
small lines, which are very, very, very important and deserve just as much rehearsal as anything else.
Be so serious all the time is supposed to be fun.
I'm sorry, Lauren. It's just, I'll never be as good as you. I was just hoping that you'd give me some tips.
Well, what do you need to work on?
Well, would you run the scene that Darcy has with Elizabeth?
Well, it was the part I was born to play.
Exactly. Plus, Emily, she's just so busy. She's rich in the show. She's starring in the leading role. She's doing the dances. She even thought about directing it, but she didn't want to hog the limelight.
Wow, you really are in awe of her, aren't you, David?
That's not what I meant. I'm just saying that she's too busy to actually rehearse.
So I'll do in a pinch?
No, that's not what I meant.
Look, it is not my job to rehearse Elizabeth. Everybody has made that abundantly clear. Just... Oh, hi, Dominic. I was wondering if I could talk to you.
Sure thing, speaking.
Well, we're all feeling that the script is a little underdeveloped, you know, especially the part of Lydia.
Yeah.
Oh, how so?
Well, Lydia is just so integral to the story, and her part is just way too small.
Interesting.
Lizzie is just so repressed and cerebral, and Lydia's really just this sensual being. I'd like to explore that more.
That sounds lovely.
I knew that you as an artist would understand. I've taken down some notes that I think will help you get inside the character. Thank you. Morning, Dominic. Can I have your set plan, please?
Lesson 1, Sam. Planning is old school. I'm new school. I'm so new I'm not even built yet. I'm just an empty hole in the ground, and your job is to fill me. Okay, quiet on the set. I need Darcy, Elizabeth, and Jane on the floor now.
Emily, David, and Jessica, top of the scene. Places, please.
Just follow Emily's stage directions for now. And action.
You presume much, Mr. Darcy, in showing your face after what you did.
I do protest it. Never did I injure thee.
But what of Jane? Sweet, naive Jane. Surely you've consigned her to a spinster's grave. Oh, me!
I spoke to Bingley in confidence. How came you by this?
By my wits, sir. One egg of happiness smashed on the rocks of betrayal before it could hatch into the bluebird of wedlock.
If that's where your wits have led you, you are more witless than I thought.
Cad!
You wrong me, woman.
How dare you!
Okay, cut. Now, how does everyone feel about that? Jessica, first thoughts?
Well, it's a bit violent.
Too violent or just violent enough? Sam, don't be shy.
Personally, I think it could be less violent. But the violence expresses the deeper truth of the scene. A knee to the groin says all the things that Lizzie cannot.
Undoubtedly. But is a knee to the groin really Lizzie's métier?
You think an elbow to the ribs? I thought the slap worked well.
Or maybe she wouldn't attack him at all. This is Pride and Prejudice, after all, the Fight Club.
I'm going to have to change all this, aren't I?
I think so.
Okay then, Dominic, can I have a word?
Let's.
So, until the script is fixed, what's the plan?
Nothing to worry about, Sam. I've been around the writer's block before. Just give me a few minutes with Emily and we'll come up with a fresh vision for the show.
Sounds good. 10 minutes, everyone.
Sweet.
Go, Sam.
Blake, you're late again.
Oh, but check this out. My brother was driving me, and we passed an overturned truck full of Cheetos. It was so sweet, we had to stop.
Well, that's cool, Blake, but you shouldn't be so easily sidetracked. The only time I was ever late to a rehearsal was when my sister went into labor, and I had to drive her to the hospital. Even then, I was 5 minutes early. Which really meant I was 10 minutes late.
Neil, this isn't exactly Broadway, you know.
I know that, Blake. But Pride and Prejudice is one of literature's greatest love stories. We owe it to Jane Austen to tell us.
This thing's supposed to be Pride and Prejudice?
You've read it?
At school, when I went to school. I didn't get it. Why didn't they just say what they meant?
Well, it's a bit complicated. You see, it
I
takes
guess I wanted to add the fighting because it felt so flat on the page.
So, what if there were another way to bring the story to life?
Something more than words.
Something bigger than life.
Something spectacular.
An Austen extravaganza.
Ostentatious!
That's the vision we need.
I can see it now.
What a script, what a tale, what a rousing opportunity to stretch our budget to epic scale and give the audience a spectacle, a story of decorum, obeying rules, embedded in the piety of Boston's own society. And so it's clear the message needed here is a period production, what a task to undertake. The most authentic ever mounted, I can see it now. A lavish reproduction of an ornamental lake, complete with actual working fountain, I can see it now. We'll stage an outdoor banquet with azaleas and flowers, and butlers acting butlery, and 15 kinds of cutlery. Myriad productions couldn't match the scope of ours. We have to do it now. I can see it now.
How intense, how sublime, what a thrilling opportunity to show the theater domain that I'm a gifted writer, choreographer, a story of repression and sharing sex. Why bother with rehearsal for a tale so universal to make your does prove? And put the girls in the house in the mood, just have them do a flash dance at the romance. I can see it now, let go, turning glasses in attraction with groove. I can see it, he lashes her up and reels her in, causing growing tears, breaks away with jazz hands, let it loose. You know he has hands, I have, got to do it now. I can see it now, what a chance. I know just what you're thinking, honey. You're rock band in the mix,
Different costumes every scene,
a breakaway pop hit.
and the marble mezzanine.
I know we agree
And what we need is a period production, what a task to undertake. The best show that we've ever mounted, I can see it now. Lavish reproduction of the ornamental lake, with half a dozen working fountains, I can see it now. Stage an outdoor banquet with your sweet for sure. Elizabeth and Darcy, Sharon, Miss, and the evening's tableau. Just sum the whole thing up. Is the price of our solitary love.
A Baron in velvet glove.
We have to do it now. We have to do it now. Because I can see it now. Here's an idea I know you're gonna love. Fluted
dance
columns.
You were willful. spin it. Not so close. Got to calm my nerves. Rehearsing for a play is not a joke. What this group deserves is someone who's mature enough to smoke. When your head needs space to keep it on the case, the smartest thing to do is go to pot. It takes a man to go to pot. Just as faith in me, faith I really hate to disappoint, faith I rarely see, so I can't risk being caught all out of joy. It's a funny word, faith. Faith, 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 faith. You gotta have faith, faith, faith. You gotta have faith, faith, faith. Faith. Is it just me, or are my eyeballs hot? I go to pot. Chicken chow, chicken chow. Pot dulls the pain when life is sharp and stinging. Pot helps me focus on the shiny lighter. Pot helps me not forget the stuff like thingy. I go to pot a lot.
Time to rehearse. Blake, are you ready?
Every job I do trips me up and messes with my head. Guess I never knew there's more to life than super noodles and your bed. This time I'll succeed and be the man they need, but I need every ounce of strength I've got. I'm good to go as long as I can go to pot.
Okay, we're at Netherfield, and Jane has just recovered from the plague. And action.
Sir, I must acknowledge and indeed thank you for your kindness during my recent sickness, during which I was so very ill. Had you not been in all due attendance, it would have rendered my poor father very, very, very sad. And so I will thank you, Mr. Bingley. Mr. Bingley?
Blake, will you marry me? Is that it?
Wait. You should have had these lines memorized last week. By now, you should be living and breathing the script like the rest of us are.
Come on, Blake. You had these lines last night. Blake, are you all right?
Do you need a doctor?
Or some munchies?
Do you know what I do when I'm not feeling well in a rehearsal? I take a deep breath, like this, and I count slowly in my head. And I calm myself down. That better?
Yeah, thanks.
Good. Now, is there something you want to share with us all?
Well, sure, but I thought we were rehearsing.
Oh, that is not what we meant. Dom?
It's okay. Hey, we don't want to harsh your buzz, man. We've all flown a kite or two when someone's passed the duchy from the left-hand side. But what I'm trying to say is, Sam?
Blake, what you do in your home is your own business, but you have to stop doing drugs before coming to rehearsal. Please, Blake. I know you can do this.
I'm trying. Seriously, I am.
I know you are.
Some of the time.
Most of the time.
But you need to make an effort all of the time.
Precisely.
When Dr. Fisher said that doing a play would be good for me, I thought that meant we would, I don't know, play? I didn't know there'd be so much work. Maybe I should just drop out before I'm kicked out. Sorry.
Shouldn't we go after him?
Yes. Should, could, would.
Right. Blake! Blake!
Oh, what's with all the commotion?
Oh, Blake walked out on us.
There's a surprise. He just needed to clear his head.
So, Lauren, are you ready to rehearse?
Are you kidding? Finally. So, how do you want me?
Lori, can we talk?
Just a minute, sweetie. I'm consulting with our director.
I'm just not comfortable with you consulting so closely.
It's the theater, David. It's how we communicate. You know, we flirt, we hug, we kiss.
Perhaps a little professional distance wouldn't be such a bad thing.
I'm sorry. I just thought that's how we earned our parts around here. It certainly worked for Emily. Everyone, please. I'm sure if John Farrington was here.
Give it a break, Jess. If John were here, he'd probably sneak out back right about now for a swig from his water bottle.
You take that back. I'm done with this. Let's go, David.
Lauren, wait! Where are you going?
Good. Shall we run that back?
With who?
Sam?
Dominic. Sam is already reading for Wickham, who, by the way, has yet to be cast.
Well, he's not physically
So to
cast.
clarify, we don't have a Wickham. Bingley's gone AWOL, the script changes daily, and now Emily says I need clogs.
Excuse me, did you say clogs?
Yes, I did. Clogs.
I couldn't find him. Dom, I think you need to give him a call.
Sure thing, Sam. Just a minute, though. Bigger things. Bigger wooden things. Emily!
Dominic, we have a real problem here.
I know.
Dom, sweetie, you won't believe the amazing idea I've just had.
Does it involve clogs?
Yes! I was poking around the back, and I found that fantastic windmill from when we did Moulin Rouge, and I thought, brainwave, Lydia and Wickham elope to Amsterdam. Isn't it just perfect?
Yes, except remember how we said we would talk about things in private before sharing them with the group?
Oh, just come see it, and I know you'll love it. Besides, the storage room is very private.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's it for today, people.
What?
See you tomorrow.
Now, we don't even have a director. Sam, what are we going to do with this script?
Nope, this is good. Everything's good. I can go make those new copies and find the dueling pistols and match the girls' dresses to leg warmers.
But Sam,
We'll have a fresh start tomorrow, Jess. See you then.
take a deep breath. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, for crying out loud.
Always be committed. Do not be disruptive. Dom should be committed. Never be disruptive. Always be professional Jess. Remember, be professional Jess. How can you be professional Jess in the mess that is amateur theatrics? It's always Jess, my dear. Sue had a breakup, got drunk, then didn't wake up. So could you help with the makeup and play the whore in a treat? Or else it's Jess, dear. Remember Diane's part? Guess what? Now it's Joanne's part. So you'll be playing a bad part and doubling up as a treat. My God, it's frantic, it's hectic. The casts are at best eclectic and driving each other apoplectic. Why can't there would be shambles behind me? If I belong here, why does it remind me of chaos? Every rehearsal's more like riot dispersal. Every smile is just for show without most professional, indiscretional, unprofessional profession that I know. Looks like there's no play, so why stay? Life is a weekend. No pay. What's my reward for filling all those folding seats? Mention in the county reporter. No need to mention it's slightly shorter than the ad for a missing cat at Hollister Sweets. So I swear and I sneer and I smile insincerely and downshift to gear my already severely stalling career. And I hope that they'll call me again for next year. 'Cause I belong here, no doubt about it. What would life be without it? Humdrum, average, and bleak. But just for 1 week, the crowd is vocal. I'm vocal. So what if it's only local? They'll recognize me in the streets. Unlike stupid Mr. Sweet. It's a slow biz, a low biz. More often than not, it's no biz. It's not quite what Shakespeare's globe is, but one thing I know. It's the next best thing to showbiz. Do you have any other advice?
Perhaps basic black is not your color.
Thanks, Jane.
Farewell, Samantha! Give some thought to that basic black thing.
I used to think my confidence would always see me through, but even that has left me flat without a single clue. Whose shoulder can I cry on? Who else can I rely on?
You'll work it out, just tell us when you do. 'Cause when it comes to you, we've always been on the same page, Sam. We've always known it's obvious you don't need us, you're perfect on your own. So we'll all unite behind your right to win this fight alone. You work so well alone. You're the reason we're on the same page, Sam. On the same page, we're on the same page. Now you know, Sam. Off you go, Sam.